What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we're watching Better Call Saul. We're on season 3, episode 3.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check us out on Patreon. We do full-length watch-alongs, but you can also gain early access to our future YouTube edits before they're live on the channel.
Whoop-woo. Ooh, gunshots, bullet holes, bullet holes, bloody shoes. Los pollos hermanos.
Hanging on by a thread.
Damn. Their imagery and symbolism is wild.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Right. How could I have forgotten?
Yeah.
He's in his John Wick era.
You are armed.
Yeah.
I do not wish to see your gun. And if I don't, I promise you won't see mine. Are
Ayo.
we in agreement?
We are.
Expect 2 cars momentarily.
So pretty out there.
I love that when he's like not the manager, he's just so clean.
Yeah.
So fresh and so clean.
You care to elaborate?
It's not in my interest for Hector Salamanca to die
Yet.
at this time.
Ha! Sorry.
An associate of an associate.
How very specific.
Who is he to you?
We
Wait.
had a disagreement.
Hold on. I didn't look
He
behind him.
threatened my family. I'm not going to let that go.
You had let it go. You'd taken his money. Your family was no longer in danger. And yet, still, you robbed his truck. Shouldn't that have settled the matter?
Oh.
Most men would have walked away. But instead, you made an attempt on his life.
Correct.
Why? I understand that a civilian found the driver after you robbed the truck. Hector murdered this civilian,
Correct.
correct?
He wasn't in the game.
I can't allow you to kill Hector.
Mm.
However, I am not completely unsympathetic to your sense of justice. You hurt Hector when you robbed that truck. You hurt his business, his pride. And if you were to hurt him in the same manner again, I would not stand in your way.
You want me to rob another truck?
If you feel so inclined,
I'm done with that.
then our business here is finished.
That's it. No more tracker. No more of your minions following me. Just like that.
Just like that.
Oh, I love these angles.
I trust that you are done with Hector Salamanca. Goodbye, Mr. Ermintrout.
Wait. You want his trucks hit because you want to disrupt his supply line. Hector's your competition.
Why do you ask?
Because I'm not done with Hector Salamanca.
Vengeance is strong with that one.
Offices of Jimmy McGill. How may I help you today?
Hey, it's me.
Oh, hey, Jimmy.
I need you to reschedule all my appointments for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. When do you want me to reschedule for?
Let's talk about it tomorrow.
Sure thing.
Do me a favor. Tell Kim I won't be back in tonight.
Have a great night.
Yeah, he's going to jail.
You know you can wait inside.
Shut the f up.
You won't want to hear it, but this is for the best. Whatever.
Oh,
colorful
shut
names you're
up,
calling me in
man.
your head right now. Please understand, I'm trying to help
Oh,
you.
you are so beyond.
Please,
gonna
please,
happen?
Jimmy, let me punish you the way I
The
want
police
you to
will
be
arrest you,
punished.
I'm sorry,
And how
but
I
will be
want the
pressing
justice
charges.
served.
I told you there would be consequences,
Because it's...
but I have to believe that you'll face those consequences and you'll come out the other side a better man. I know it's hard to see right now, but Jimmy, this is an opportunity.
You know what it is,
That's
Chuck?
why I'm doing this, not to punish you, to show you, truly show you.
Chuck's
that you
character is like a
have to make
preacher.
change before it's too
Who isn't
late.
practicing what he preaches?
Yeah, like he's kind of
Before
just
you
like
destroy
that
yourself.
preacher archetype.
Or someone else.
Like he just...
And
He
I
knows
believe you
best,
can
period,
change.
point blank. His way is the right way, and that's the only way.
Yeah.
And when you're ready, I will be there to help you walk that path.
What is the path that he was walking the path? And you cut him down at every opportunity.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Do you know what I mean?
One day you're gonna get sick
Yeah.
again, one of your employees is going to find you curled up in that space blanket, take you to the hospital, hook you up to those machines that beep and whir and hurt. And this time it'll be too much. And you will die there. Alone. Here's my ride.
You need all your personal property, belts, ties, phone, rings, wallet.
Won't you hurry on?
One time I got a speeding ticket and then I forgot to pay it. I was supposed to go to court and I missed it on accident. And I was crying and trying to find somewhere for Autumn because I thought they were going to arrest me.
Oh, no.
And when I went in, I was crying and the lady was like, "You're fine. You could literally just pay it now and then show up to court." But I think they didn't even make me go to court. She's like, "You can just pay it. It's fine." They did something and it was not what I thought it was going to be. I
Right.
literally was like, "I'm going to jail."
The mighty have fallen. What the hell happened, man?
Nothing, just family trouble.
You're married?
No, disagreement with my brother.
That hard ass, I don't blame you. So who you got representing you?
I'll be representing myself.
Sign here.
You moron. Of course I knew that when you left that sweet Davison, Maine gig. They still trying to replace you over there? How's
Wow.
Omar?
Why, are you looking to make a change?
Bro, like,
Glamour behind?
Hey, who do you think is going to catch this?
It depends on who's available when it comes in.
Face me.
You think you might be available?
Run your hands through your hair,
Come on.
please.
Don't you want to throw the book at me for old time's sake?
I'll see if I can work some magic. But those decisions are really above my pay grade.
Oh, yeah? When did they start paying you?
Just had to see it for myself.
It's weird small talk right now.
Printed with the hoi polloi.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
I'll check and see if I can get your first appearance moved up.
Thank you.
It's pretty late. Chances are you're spending the night. You, gonna be okay?
Beats the back of a nail salon.
Do not doubt that, my friend.
The little sandals are kind of nice.
Pick the biggest guy, punch him as hard as you can. Okay? Show dominance.
Right.
This isn't his first rodeo. Like,
Do know how to throw a punch, right?
Yeah, all right.
My God, it's kind of like when you have to tie your dog to the grooming table. It's literally what it's like. It's got the same vibe.
100%.
That is jail for dogs.
She's literally just sleeping at the office.
Showering at the gym.
Been there, lived that life. Ernesto. Ernie deserved better.
He really did. Like, what the hell?
Can I talk to you?
Sure, Ernie. What's going on?
Mr. McGill fired me.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
It doesn't matter. Is Jimmy okay? I feel bad, like it's my fault. I didn't mean for this to happen.
What happened to Jimmy?
You're up.
We've got CR 2003-113081.
Not how I'm used to seeing you in here, Mr. McGill.
Not how I'd like to be seen.
Wow, you had quite the day yesterday. Okay, Mr. McGill, you've been accused of fourth-degree felony breaking and entering, which is a maximum sentence of 18 months, a $5,000 fine. We've also got petty misdemeanor assault, maximum 6 months jail time and a $500 fine. Criminal damage to property, also misdemeanor with a maximum sentence of 6 months and a $500 fine. Victim is your brother, Charles. Seriously? I assume you're prepared to enter a plea at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. Wish to enter a plea of not guilty.
The court accepts and enters the defendant's plea of not guilty. Now, Mr. McGill, have you secured counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Kim Wexler. I'll be representing Mr. McGill in this matter.
Let's enter Ms. Wexler as the attorney of record.
Your Honor, if I may, I'll be representing myself.
I strongly advise against that. Mr. McGill, you know what they say about a man who represents himself.
I'm aware, but as you know, I've defended many people in the criminal justice
Your
system.
Honor, may I have a moment to speak with my client?
Sounds like he's not your client. Mr. McGill, would you like to take a moment to discuss this with your potential counsel?
Oh, Your Honor, I'm all set. I'm going to represent myself.
Your Honor.
Not your client, Ms. Wexler. I'm sorry, I'm moving on. You two can work this out on your own time.
100%.
But I thought I'd tell you in person.
Mr. McGill, so on to the issue of bond. You have no priors and no outstanding warrants. And where are you currently practicing law? I haven't seen you in my court in a while.
Elder law.
What a noble pursuit. One I hope you get back to very soon. Well, given your ties to the community, I see no reason to deny you bond, which I set now at $2,500.
Okay. That's at least for a 4th-degree federal offense charge. Only 2,500 bond out, okay.
Not too shabby.
Or is it, how do you say that? Federal offense in the 4th degree. Dun dun. Especially heinous.
Oh, I don't think it was.
Chuck bamboozled me again. That tape, he made sure that Ernie heard it, right? Because he knew Ernie, bless him, would tell me about it, and I would come over to try to destroy it or steal it or whatever. Howard was there, and a PI, if you can believe that, just waiting for me to lose my shit and bust in.
Yep.
Chuck played me like a fiddle, and schmuck that I am, I fell for it. And then I didn't call you, which is stupid, and I'm sorry about that too, but I didn't call you for a reason, okay? Because this is my screw-up. I own it, okay? It's my responsibility to fix it. And I know you want to help. Of course you do, because you're wonderful. But you're up to your ears in Mesa Verde. And I won't load this onto you too. We have worked too hard to let Chuck's bullshit vendetta threaten everything that we're building. I won't allow him to endanger our business. No, I will fix this. Myself, me, Jimmy McGill. You have got to let me do this on my own.
Wow, look at our post-it notes.
It's a lot.
Thank you.
I finished it, touched up the edges a little. Is that okay?
Oh. Sure. It looks nice. You mind driving me to my car?
Sure, no problem.
Just, this isn't a typical week around here.
Yeah, totally. I didn't think that it was.
As a doctor that patched Gus up.
¿Y? Muy bien. Hasta el juego.
Unos calambres estomacales, una sinusitis y tal vez un esguince de tobillo.
¿Qué tiene el gringo?
La venganza. Mr. Clark, the doctor's ready.
Interesting.
And how may I help you today, Mr. Clark?
I believe our mutual acquaintance called ahead.
He told me what, but not how much.
Well, I need a package yay big.
And what's that in grams?
This big.
Chickens.
Oh my gosh, look how cute. I would steal one and take it home.
Just gonna take a chicken?
Yeah, I would take a couple.
Oh, well.
Free eggs, man.
It's definitely a win.
Honestly, he's so real for that. Vending machine coffee with Cheeto cheese puffs.
God bless. Both at the same time. We love a man who loves difference.
The world's biggest chip.
Somebody sitting here?
No. So how was it?
How was what?
Your night in MDC.
We caught up with a few old clients.
Yeah.
One?
No.
Yeah. This whole thing is a big misunderstanding. There's absolutely no way it's going to trial. Who wants that hassle? Not me. Whichever lucky soul at the DA's office catches this, looking at an easy clear.
It's a felony in there, right?
That would be go ahead. Classic case of overcharging. No offense. Happy to have a civil conversation, and I'm always ready to make a deal. Just call me Monty Hall.
So you're looking to plea out on this then, Monty?
If it's the right plea. Not perfect, made mistakes, willing to own up to them in a way that is satisfying to both myself and the state.
Well, good luck with that.
Good luck with that, as in, I wish you well or I accept your challenge.
I wish you well. Play your cards right, they may go for it.
They, not you.
I'm prosecuting your case? Nah, man, it's not me.
Yeah, I buttered him up for no reason.
Lucky break, do ya? Bad timing?
I'm not conflicted out.
Conflicted out?
I mean, I figured that'd happen. You and I have wheeled and dealed together too many times. There's no way the boss was letting me run that one. The whole Albuquerque office is out. We all know you, Jimmy. Who is it? They're pulling in someone from Berlin. Hey, I don't know, boss used the words tough but fair. Got a jam.
You want it?
Yeah?
There's too many trans fats.
Those are the best fats. So they let you keep the car?
What?
Davis and Maine. They let you keep the German car?
Definitely not, man.
No.
No.
That blows.
He's so funny.
That did look like a good, perfect little burger for being takeaway.
Mm-hmm.
Mike driving around in his car doing crime
and stuff.
I wish someone would like remix our songs.
Yeah.
Like make them like something.
Ah. Shoes.
Oh, so we did another cold open where there's no bullet holes in the sign now, and these were the shoes.
One would assume so.
I hope he makes it, because I think I'd be there all day.
I know I would.
I have like bad depth perception sometimes.
Same. I have the worst depth perception. That's why I run into so many walls. Mike's such a patient man.
He really is. He's so patient to get the job done.
Mm-hmm. Ayo.
All right.
Mr. McGill?
Chuck, please, meet me at the front door.
They said to put my things in the mailbox.
Yes, please, anything with a battery.
This is not going to...
have a key to the house?
Before the recent trouble, he did. He brought me my groceries and sundries. I have an employee who does all that now.
You took away your brother's key when you hired this employee?
I changed the locks.
Going back to the confrontation so I have it absolutely clear, did he strike you?
No, nothing like that. He backed me into a cabinet.
Did he have a weapon?
Well, as I mentioned, he used a fireplace poker to break into my desk, but he never would have used it on me.
Did you feel physically threatened?
My brother is a lot of things, but even he has limits.
And you're willing to appear as a witness even though he's family?
Unfortunately, yes.
If we continue with this, I'll need your sworn testimony. I've had situations involving family members before where the injured party has ultimately been reluctant to cooperate with my office.
That won't happen.
She's warning you.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's...
curious about your strategy.
As officers of the court, I feel we should be held to a higher standard. I don't intend to take it easy on your brother just because he's a lawyer. The bone of contention is going to be the felony breaking and entering. Your brother's going to want to plead down to a misdemeanor, but I'll hold the line on the felony, which means this could possibly go to trial. Now, I want to be mindful of your comfort and well-being. With your condition, are you able to appear before the court in person?
I certainly appreciate you accommodating me today by coming here, but don't worry, I'm able to tolerate being out for short periods with a few minor adjustments.
I'll get started on this. Unless you have other concerns.
I just keep thinking, Jimmy has a good heart.
I'm sure he does.
It's not an excuse for what he's done. But he's my brother, and I know he's emotional. He flies off the handle.
I understand, but this is more than flying off the handle.
I'm not going to defend his actions, but I can't help wondering if there's not a better solution.
Like, are you literally just trying to get him disbarred?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do.
Like, okay, so you don't want to get a felony, you just don't want him to be able to practice law, which he wouldn't be able to do if he got... I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. My brain, I'm confused. Okay.
I mean, obviously... that doesn't happen because he becomes Saul.
Yeah. But does he become Saul because Jimmy McGill can't practice law?
Yeah.
But I feel like he's too well known in the area for that to even like, you know what I mean? Like, he couldn't even have a prosecutor within the Albuquerque office because he was too well known. So that can't.
Yeah.
Just changing your name isn't enough.
Crazy that this was their route and now it's Gus's. Because the truck at the beginning was Gus's.
Yes.
Los Pollos. Jokes on Mike, because I would not stop at the stop sign. probably just go because it's in the middle of nowhere, dude. Like that's a lot. Actually, just kidding. Allegedly, I would do that. Allegedly, I would never.
We're
run.
not actually.
Actually, I would never. I usually don't run a stop sign. I'm usually really good about it because, depending on where you're at, like cops do not play with that roll through.
Oh, I've been known to California roll. Though.
Yeah, California roll is not the way to go. Dude, the guy on the left is huge. Oh.
¿Qué piensas?
Quizás son cazadores.
Why is he doing that?
Keep them because they think it's hunters now. They don't think it's them. Yep.
Now they're not even thinking about it. So they drop their guns before they cross the border. Is that what that is? Oh, for the sniffing dogs. So smart. They're so cute. See, litter bug, this is your karma, man. You litter, then you're gonna get caught.
And you're gonna get caught.
Looks like we got a hit.
This is so cute. I love the puppies.
Get down on your knees.
Their same old routine.
Yep, just a different dark area. Probably
Jesus,
stale
how
as.
old is this?
Yeah.
I found it in the glove box. Best guess from back when all the doors matched. I got a deal offer from the ADA today.
And?
It's not what I expected.
Bad, not what you expected?
It's different. She's offering me pre-prosecution diversion.
Seriously? A PPD?
Well,
I don't know what PPD is.
it means it's a like don't get in any more trouble
Right.
for like 2 years or so. Then they don't.
All of it. Felony B&E.
Okay.
Misdemeanor petty assault and property damage. I never touched them, but they got assault in there.
As long as they never activate it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So if you don't get into any trouble, then
It's sealed, basically.
Yep.
Keep Victor with a
And then do they dissolve it after if he doesn't get into any trouble? It's like gone.
Do they either you can
to jail, right?
Well, like gone to where like even the courts can't see that anymore.
She must not want the hassle of a trial. Jimmy, this is good news. And Chuck is going to be pissed. It's a big check in the pro column.
Actually, the PPD was Chuck's idea.
Absolutely.
Shit.
Yeah.
What's his game?
One condition of the PPD is that my written confession is immediately submitted to the New Mexico Bar Association.
Your written felony confession.
Yep.
I thought he wanted me in jail. He just wants my law license.
Yep.
Yeah.
Call that. He sucks, man.
What are you going to do?
I knew the bar was going to be an issue, right? So I figured I'd plead the charges down to a couple misdemeanors, get a censure, and maybe a little suspension. But a confession to a felony?
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if I take it to trial and I lose, I face the bar anyways, and jail time most likely. He's got me boxed in.
Yeah. Which is like so annoying. Like
Yeah.
It's not about teaching him a lesson. You just don't want him to be a lawyer.
The board listens to extenuating circumstances.
Chuck knows everybody at the bar.
Yeah.
Hell, he made half their careers. It's going to be him and his cronies versus me.
Freaking sucks, man.
Kim.
Come on, Jimmy, you need me. You can't argue this yourself.
Yeah.
You and I both know that, and I'm not going to let you fight this on your own.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Help.
Come on. This guy? Seriously?
Hopefully
Let's
that
just
doesn't
call it the fallacy
occur.
of sunk costs. So what now?
Some people are so bad at just Cutting their losses.
Take that PPD and we shove it right up Chuck's ass.
Woof. I knew it. I knew that's what he was going for. Like, it's
yeah, I mean, it's the obvious thing because it's kind of like the one thing that he was just like all gung-ho about, like,
yeah,
couldn't let go.
He just does not want him practicing law. Like, he just doesn't want it. And I just, like, I understand why. And, like, I understand wanting to be ethically correct and, you know, an officer of the court and be right. But it's like, bro, so you don't want to be slipping Jimmy.
Yeah. But then
he goes and gets a real job or whatever. You hold him back the whole time. He would have been on the right path.
Well, even the charges show that Chuck is willing to like push the extent of his knowledge and like his ability to look good to the farthest extent. Like the assault charge, it's like he never threatened him with the...
And it, yeah, exactly. And it's one of those things where it's like, why? He's doing something that is ethically gray, right?
Yeah.
So why is your version of ethically gray so much worse than Jimmy's? I mean, granted, Jimmy did break laws and
even
stuff,
like
but
putting her in the mailroom again, or like weird things like
the power moves,
firing Ernesto. Like he fired him when he set him up.
Right.
He set him up to listen to the tape and then acted like, oh my God, no, don't.
Because he knew, because he put two and two together after he stood up for him at the copy place.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know, righteous. It's like you said, it's that preacher mentality, right? Like, I'm right, so everybody else couldn't
this
possibly.
is just going to be your punishment. And
you just got to take it, man.
He's like some weird sadistic voyeur where he needs to like, Chuck takes pleasure in like his justification of the situation and his sense of justice being seen through the way that he wants it to be done.
His sense of justice is the only right sense of justice.
Yeah, and it's not like the sense of justice, like you said, his is also too gray.
Like his is gray, but like technically, if he's going by the book, he has it. But like, there's so many, like, that's the whole point of being a lawyer is finding that loophole.
Because he added
the law
assault charge.
Yeah, and it's just he gets under my skin. He's one of those villains that's so hard because you're like, man, I can kind of see him, and sometimes he has points.
Because
other times I'm like,
he's
you're just so annoying.
He's on the right side.
Yes, he's on the morality right, I guess, but it's still like so freaking frustrating because it's a vendetta. It's pointed. It is personal.
Just because like you do good things, like doing good things sometimes can be used as a weapon. So
Absolutely.
I think it's an interesting device because it can be both ways. Like both things can be simultaneously true. Like you could be good and bad.
Yeah.
And then but you can be
speech.
Bad and be good. So it's like
and it's just so condescending.
Yeah.
And also that's like the thing that I think has always bothered me and like genuinely in my like life and then the way I see things, it's like when you, like you said, when you weaponize that you're doing somebody a favor or you're doing something other kinds, like it's my brother. So he's got a good heart. He just comes from an emotional place. So let's give him PPD, but he has to write a letter. The stipulations, right?
Yeah, admitting, and he has to say he's guilty on all accounts and write the letter.
So while he may not, he won't do jail time. He'll definitely get disbarred. And it's like, don't stop acting like it is a form of protection for Jimmy. Actually, it's not. That's not what it is. Like, it's not from the goodness of your heart. It's exactly what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
And yes, you are keeping him out of jail. Big whoop. But you're also taking away his livelihood. But you don't want him to be slipping Jimmy. So what do you want him to go do then? You make it so he can't practice law at all. But now what does he go do? He goes and he does something else that you think is what he deserves to be doing because you think so much lesser than him that he shouldn't be practicing law.
Yeah, exactly.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
See you guys.
Bye.